This is a new model I recently got. So after the Cathay British Airways Lufthansa, I couldn't show my 737 Max now since I broke it. I do have some extra now, so now it's a bit different. But here is one of the planes, which is the 787-9. This plane right here, I found at Hong Kong One Chai. There's only one left, and yeah, this is basically they actually have the Rolls-Royce engines, and I have like a small British Airways. This is the British Airways, the 77-9. This is really nice because when I put it in the sun, it'll actually like do something. I forgot what. But this thing compared to the 777 is pretty big, almost the size of it. I really like this one, but though I don't really want to like touch it or anything. It has a nice curved wings, the Rolls-Royce engine with many little details, like the windows are closed, and just like all these others. And also, this thing is actually a two-wheel plane. It's British Airways. Yeah. We're comparing this to like many other planes, such as A340. This one is bigger than the A340. Well, I wanted to fly on this, but it's pretty hard to find or fly because this barely flies around the world. This barely flies. There's only a few airlines on this plane right here. It's used for like many long haul flights, such as Sydney to London, which they use this plane. And comparing it to a small tiny propeller plane, it would look like this compared to a small propeller plane. But though, this plane is really nice and I like design, but I had trouble putting the front wheel on, so I wanted to do this video in the morning, but unfortunately the front wheel did not come on, which was a complete problem. And there's actually some silver around this plane, like some parts that have silver, just the engine tip, and the back. This thing does not come with any markings like my British Airways or my Cathay. For some reason, it doesn't come with the markings on top, which is really off. So basically, I'm starting to get another huge airport. I'm about to get another one in about a week. So I'm going to maybe make a video in a week or 5 days or a few days. Because I'm going to get the Cathay Pacific A330-300. And I got this because I found it looked really cool. I just went to the shop and found this. Like, this one is really nice. I saw many kids trying to get this one. Many kids looking at this plane. I have another one, the Dash 10, but the only problem with my Dash 10 and the reason why I didn't make a video on it is it kind of looks really off. Like, you look at this one, for some reason when I ordered it, it came with the bent up wings too far up. See that? The wings are above the fuselage, but with this plane, the wings aren't above the fuselage, which is correct, but this one's wrong because it's bent up too much. Like, you can see, like, it gets too. It looks the exact same here, but yeah, the wings are too curved up. It's over the fuselage height. Oh, these two are almost the exact same. This one's just slightly bigger, because this is a Dash 10, about a few meters bigger and longer. This one is shorter because the Dash 9. But though for some reason it just looks bigger, I don't know why. Probably because this one is always on the ground, because this one didn't come with landing gear since this is a cheap model. And it's actually from the official Emirates website. I also have some A380, but I broke the front wheel. And yeah, this plane is basically kind of cool, but I don't think the tail of the plane matches the scale. Like, many of this has gone wrong when I ordered it. Like, it doesn't look correct. And all my other planes mostly can stand up perfectly. Like, they always come with landing gear. But this one, for some reason, didn't, because Emirates didn't try to make anyone with wheels. They only have a 1 in 400 scale with wheels. But there's no 1 in 200 scale. If you can see the shadow, I'm actually recording on my iPad. Also, this thing, the camera there, but this thing also has much detail. I'll maybe do the A380 in another video, but the A380 Emirates, it just has a broken front wheel, so I'll have to put Legos in the front. But though this plane right here is really good. I tried to get the Dash 8, but most of them were the Dash 9, and the only one that was a Dash 8 was the Saudi Arabia one. But that one, I don't like the airline, so yeah, I'm not being offensive. The engines are really cool. They put a lot of detail. Unlike my Lufthansa, this one, she didn't put much detail, I figured out. You don't have the signs or anything. But this one, really nice. And when I get to 3:30, I'm going to finish this lane off, and I may have to do something else, make another airport. I do have another airport, but I'm going to show that in probably in the next video as a special. This one right here is the 787-9. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this video here because I basically have nothing else to say about this plane, because this plane is basically a really a simple plane. I think so, because it has just folded wings. It looks it just reminds me of the 777-300ER. It has actually a curve at the end, which looks just like 777-300ER. Just like this one. It has a bented back. So this just basically looks so similar to the 777-300ER. I don't know about this plane right here. This plane looks since it has the folded wings too much, because when I got it just doesn't remind me of anything. It kind of just reminds me of the 737 MAX mixed with the 777-300 mixed with some like an A340. That's what it reminds me of, which is really off. Basically this plane is this plane right here is slightly bigger. If I'll match it up, yeah, it's so slightly with about 1-2 meters high. That's yeah. You have pretty good, but this one is really cheap model, because I think they didn't carve out the front wheel really well. I took 30 minutes just trying to figure out how to get it in. I actually got this in the morning, but I wanted to show it at evening because it seemed better. And yeah, I actually did some upgrades. I'm about to make this ATC tower. Since I have another one, I'm quickly just doing this for now as ATC with Legos, but I'm going to replace it with something else. I'm also doing like lines and stuff to get on board, but I'm going to upgrade this really soon. This will be much different. I'm going to make a video right after this, like another video about basically just about showing an airport. But that's it for this video because this plane right here is also. Now Lufthansa always has this crash where it crushes its wheels. And this is basically my cheapest model. My other cheapest models right now, the 737 MAX, but it's broken. So that's it with this video. These two planes are really nice. So and that'll be it. And to end this video now, bye.